There has been a lot of talk about the role of government in building out impact investing markets and building the infrastructure for such markets. And the position on this sometimes depends on whether you think you need a trade-off in impact investing deals of social returns and financial returns. It's a real balancing act for the government. At times there might be calls from investors for the government to move into a deal as a first loss investor, to take that risk and to also crowd in private sector capital as well, right? So you get more people interested if the government moves first. But the other side of that is the government doesn't want to crowd in too much and end up using taxpayers' funds to subsidise private sector investors. So it's a real balancing act there. What we're seeing at the moment though is calls for the government to work with all different types of stakeholders, universities, community groups, philanthropists, in building out more the infrastructure, so classification systems, thinking about taxation changes for impact investing and pieces of work like that could help stimulate this activity. One of the things I like about working in this space is that it brings such different groups to the table to try and make impact investing work. Government, private sector investors, community groups, philanthropists, not-for-profit organisations. We really need to sit around the table and co-design and co-invest in the infrastructure for these deals, build a common understanding of the language and metrics that we need to make this work, but also be acutely aware of the differences in power around the table and how some of these deals may redistribute the responsibility for creating the public good. It's important for all of us to be around that table because we need to unpack the hype around impact investing. If we're all around the table and having frank and fearless conversations, we can really see then when is and where is impact investing actually working, when does it suit certain social problems or social finance solutions, and where and when is it better for the government to be thinking about this as a social service. So it's very important for us to unpack the hype and look at where and when impact investing is actually working.